You're watching Newtown on the Air, where we bring you behind the scenes of human interest stories and behind the headlines of public affairs. Today, we're bringing you to one of the hottest tables in Newtown. Mexcla Restaurant on South Main Street is turning heads, and we want to know why. So that's why we have Mario here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you
It's an honor
for
to be
coming.
here.
Welcome, Mario.
Thank you.
So I'm your host, Susan Clancy, and I'm with Brian Hartgraves, and we're talking with Mario about Mexcla, and we want to know, how did you decide on the direction of where you're going to take the concept of the food that you serve?
So I've been doing this for many years, and every time you go to a Mexican restaurant, pretty much it's the same, right? So I said, I'm gonna try to a little bit introduce modern Mexican and traditional Mexican, but without changing the whole concept. And the recipes that we have, they're like original. Nobody else has it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I know one of my favorite things when I go into a Mexican restaurant is the guacamole.
Oh.
Tell us about yours.
Well, we make it fresh right in front of you. We go to the table, and we use all fresh tomatoes, red onions, cilantro, jalapenos, and then we have a secret juice that we use. It's our recipe. So a lot of that's what makes it so good.
Nice.
And the avocados are really important too.
Is it a secret recipe for
Yeah,
you?
for the juice, yes. Yes. It's not lime juice. A lot of people think it's lime juice. It's not lime juice. We don't use lime juice in our guacamoles.
Okay.
Ah,
That's
maybe we
why.
talk to him long enough, we'll find out what that secret recipe is.
Yeah, no, it's complicated. That's why it makes it so. A lot of people even buy the juice from me. They're like, "Oh, can I have a little bit so I can make it home?" Because we try to make it. It doesn't. I said, "Yeah, this is the key ingredient."
Oh,
Yep.
interesting.
Yep.
Okay. Now, did that recipe come from like way back? How did you?
From my sister, yeah, she teach me how to do guacamoles.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Very cool. So, what makes Mexcla different than every other Mexican restaurant?
Like I said, our cooking is very different from any restaurant. Like most of the places you go, you order your red enchiladas that made with tomato sauce, right? We use guajillo. So we change a lot of the ingredients. I love to play with the food. Like I always try different ingredients and then make sure that it tastes good. So all that combination, when we put it together, it's just insane.
That's amazing.
Yes.
It sounds so good, and I'm hungry now.
Well, what does the name Mexicala refer to?
So mezcla, it means a mix. So for the modern and traditional Mexican food, that's what we
very
put.
cool.
That's what it is, mezcla.
Oh, I see.
So when you spell it in Spanish, it's M-E-C-C-L-A, but put M-E-X-C-L-A. So mezcla means a combination of traditional and modern Mexican food.
Ah, got it.
Very cool. I like that. So, modern Mexican, what are the special dishes people should know about right now?
Ooh. Like we enter in summer, right? So we're gonna try to change our menu, make it more fresh, a lot of seafood, a lot of steaks. So right now, people love our tacos. Like I said, we're well known for tacos. We have our best tacos. We have my favorite birria tacos. Those are really, really good. A lot of people know what the birria tacos are. There's people that call for it, like, "Oh, can I get birria tacos?" I say, "Sure." They're not on the menu, but we have it all the time. So I might put it in the menu, in summer menu, but they're always there.
And what is that?
Birria tacos like beef stew with a secret sauce that we make. It's like marinated, and then comes with a corn tortilla. They dip it on the sauce, and then the little light fry with cilantro, onions, and then you get the consomme, which is like a beef broth, and you dip it. And you can have hot sauce if you like spicy.
We know where we're
No,
going.
yeah. no, trust me, no. I love tacos, so.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, what part of Mexico are your recipes originating?
I'm from Center. I'm from Cuernavaca, Morelos, just right in Center. So I use a little bit of mine state, and I use like north, south. I combine all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When it comes to food, I like to play around, mix flavors, like I said.
Are you trained in like a classically trained chef, or is it just things that you've learned?
I'm not. I learned, I started since I was 14. I started with my sister. And, it's funny because my dream career was being an Air Force guy.
An Air Force?
I never in a million years expect to be in a restaurant. But somehow I ended up there. I've been doing this for 26 years now. So
Wow.
I love it. Like I said, I love people. So that's probably the reason I stay.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's very cool.
Well, tell us about your beverages. What do you do on the beverage side?
Tequila, margarita. I'm an expert in tequila. I'm from the Academia Patron. I have a certificate, in tequilas. I love tequila.
Okay.
And I use a lot of, even for our house margarita, we use salsa, which is not a bad tequila.
Yeah.
Right.
And our recipes, like I said, it's a homemade recipe too. It's very different from any other.
Okay.
So.
And you're having a tequila tasting coming up,
Yeah,
right?
it's Saturday, June 13th, yes, 6 o'clock.
And what will people experience?
Oh, what we do, it's a little class at the beginning with 3 different tequilas, the Blanco, the Reposado, and the Añejo. And then we pair it with some food, like, probably you never had tequila with chocolate, like M&Ms or even pretzels. But when you mix it, it's just insane.
Wow.
I learned that when I went to the class and started playing with the food. And when you try the different tequilas and then you go, like let's say you had the Blanco, the Reposado, and the Añejo, and then you go back to the Blanco, the flavor is so different. It's just, like I said, you play with the, like the food, you play with the tequila, it's amazing.
What are the different tequilas that you would be using? I mean, what's the difference between them?
Okay, so they got the Blanco, which is like it hasn't been aged. That's why it's called Blanco.
Okay.
Then you got the Reposado that's been aged like up to 6 months. Then you got the Añejo that's been aged almost like up 12 months. So that makes a difference in the clarity. They use different barrels, so that changes the flavor. Yeah. I love tequila. I'm an expert. I have like 50 bottles collection in my house.
Wow.
I don't drink that. I don't touch it, but I love tequila. So when people come to my restaurant and I start talking to them, they just know like the basic, Patron, Don Julio, Jose Cuervo. But then I introduce to this tequila. You don't have to break the bank to have a good tequila.
Right.
There's a lot of good brands out there. They're like, affordable, but they're really good.
Yeah, yeah. It's almost drinkable on its own.
Yeah, They're sipping tequilas. On the rocks is always good, like, just... And then margarita. If you come to a restaurant, our margarita menu is insane. We have so many flavors. We have the spicy pineapple, mango habanero, jalapeno. We do the blue Hawaiian. We have verdita, which is like I call it the mixed juice drink because it looks like but with tequila. But it's really good. People love it. It's very refreshing, especially in summer.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it
does
So for the tasting, do you come and pay one price? And
it's a set-up price, so that includes your appetizers, food, all the alcohol.
Wow.
And the class, so it's really fun.
Yeah.
And it's we did one in February. We didn't advertise much because I wanted to see how it goes, and then but people love it. It was a hit, so that's why I'm doing it again.
That sounds so good.
A maximum number of people you can have at that?
Not really. I can. Last time we had like 30.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big class.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I'm open to anything. No problem. The more, the better.
That sounds amazing. We better make a reservation.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
So, where do you get all of your ingredients? Do you go for the freshest, but where do you get that?
We use different companies, and I'm trying to get local, like farms.
Yeah.
Because that makes a big difference.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I used to use the big companies. You got the beginning when they start, they give you the good products, but then you see the decrease on the quality.
Yeah.
And I love to, I'm always there, so I'm always checking, make sure everything's good. I always think it's for me, so that's how I like it. Make sure everything's good for everybody else.
Yeah.
So that's why. But I'm trying to log with the local farms to get, like vegetables and stuff, the meats and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's great.
How when you come to your restaurant, how do you want them to feel when they're there?
Like home, that's the key. Every time somebody walks in, and I make sure they're comfortable. Like when you go out, you want to have a good experience.
Yeah.
You have a bad day, you want to have a good experience. So that's my goal. Every time that somebody walks in, I train my staff to make sure they feel like home, like their family. So and people love that.
Yeah.
I have customers that I know for 27 years.
Wow.
Since I was 14. So that says something.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So you talk about you train your staff. So in the kitchen, do you have like Mexican chefs?
Yeah,
who
we do have chefs.
All authentic.
Yes, they are.
Because that sometimes is, you go to the Mexican restaurant and it's not authentic in the kitchen.
Anywhere you go, like if you go to a Chinese restaurant, you're not gonna have Chinese sometimes in the kitchen. I do have people there from other countries, but like the main chef is from Mexico, and I'm the one who also does a lot of the recipes, especially the specials.
That's
I'm the
key.
one who created, and I teach everyone how to do it, so they make sure they're.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's great. I can't wait to go.
Yes.
So you have a really cool dining room. You have a patio,
Oh, yes.
which is perfect for right now.
Yes.
And then you have a private area upstairs.
We haven't used that last year, but this year I'm working on it to make it like a speakeasy bar, but all tequila. So I'm working on it. I'm hoping that for late summer, because it's a lot of work. But I'm gonna do like a speakeasy bar and focus on tequila, like like a lounge tequila, we'll call it. Yes. So I will have like a lot of the tequila that people don't know, like premium and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between tequila and mezcal?
Okay, it's just the way they cook the agave. So the mezcal is cook on the, like they make a hole, they put the agave, and then they throw like the charcoal, the rocks. So that's where they get the smoky flavor. Oh. The agave is cooked in ovens, so that's why. And also, like for mezcal, they don't use the high quality agave plant. Oh. They try to, but mezcal is becoming very popular too. Now mezcal, people probably know the Montalban brand. That was like first one to come out, but now they have like blancos, reposado, and añejo.
Exactly.
Even Clase Azul has a mezcal. I think it's like $1,600 bottle. Wow. Yeah, that I stay away from it. Yeah, I love mezcal, but not that much.
Do you have a favorite?
Tequila, yes. Yeah. Well, mezcal. My favorite one is Siete Misterios. It's very smooth. It's not expensive. It's very good with drinks.
Yeah.
When people never had mezcal, I give it to try that, and they're like, oh, this is good. Yeah, because they usually have the rough stuff.
Right.
Yeah, but I give Siete Misterios mezcal is really good. And when it comes to tequila, my favorite is Casanoble by Carlos Santana.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does it come with a guitar?
No, I wish. No.
That's awesome. So, what's your ultimate goal with where you are right now? You're creating a really cool experience, and you're going to have this special speakeasy bar. What's your vision for what you want to happen there?
I love the community. So I've been here already 16 months in that location, and people are really nice. Like I said, I've been in Newtown for 7 years. I love the town. I've been working with a lot of the programs that they do, like last time they had a silent auction for ours, so we were there offering food to try it out. So I want to be there, and like I said, I love the town, so I wish I can stay here for long. And we, like I said, everywhere we go, we connect with the customers. Like they become like friends more than customers. Yeah. So that's like my goal. Stick around for a while.
Do you cater? Do you have a cater?
Oh yeah, we do catering, everything. Yes.
Yeah. With tequila or not?
Yeah, we do actually have that license for that. Yeah, we actually. Yep. So whenever you need us, we're there. Rain or shine.
Picnic time.
Definitely. Yeah, no, we have that.
To know about catering.
No, yeah, we did that a lot of last year, especially. We did a lot of the graduations at home, like the houses.
Right.
So we went and cook over there. One thing people love that we offer is called the taco bar. So we set up like a Mexican, like when you go to Mexico, you have like all the ingredients. We make you the tacos fresh right there.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So people love that when we go to their house.
That's amazing.
Yes.
And do you like bring your own grills or how?
We provide everything.
Wow.
Yeah. You just need to be hungry, and that's all. We take care of you. Yeah. No, we provide everything. Yes.
How about a margarita bar?
We have that. Yeah. That depends on the budget that people want to spend. Okay. Yeah, we do offer that. And if they offer, they want the bar, we set up a nice bar. We make it fresh, everything right there. Yeah. All the different flavors. Yep.
Yum.
Any other special events coming up for the summer?
So right now we have the tequila tasting on Saturday. We have music by Chappie every 2 weeks on Saturdays. We have Father's Day brunch coming up. Oh. And then I'm planning a cigar night, tequila and cigar night for the end of the summer. And I was talking to the lady in Amon Hall. We're going to do maybe, not this year probably. If we can, we might do it, margarita competition between the restaurants around Newtown.
Oh,
yes, because we're working on that. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah. A little taste off.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
Very cool. I love it. So what do you want families, maybe couples or groups, to feel when they come to visit? Like you talked about the community and the family kind of environment. Do people come in and say, what's the common thing somebody would say when they come in?
So far, people love the place. They love the service. They love the ambience. They love the food. Yeah. So, like I said, every time they walk in, I want to make sure they feel like home, make sure they get everything they want, I always try to take care of them. Like, I'm 99%, I'm always there. So, and I always check around, yes.
Cool.
How hard is it to run a restaurant these days, just for that reason, where you have to be there so often? Is it a tough business?
It is a tough business. It's not easy, especially with all the changes economically and everything else. Yeah. It's not easy, but if you, like I said, I love it now. So it doesn't feel like work, it's just challenges for me, which, but it's not easy. But I'm lucky because most of my staff is like great, I cannot say anything. If it wasn't for them, it's like a whole thing. It's like a car, you need every single part to work to go forward. Yep. So that's from the servers to the kitchen to the bar. Yeah. It's a whole good team that I have that it's like amazing.
And what do you attribute to having such a good staff? Like, what keeps them there, and what makes them so good?
I think it's the way we treat them. You know, I treat them like family more than, you know, I always make sure they're okay. You know, they're, besides work, you know, like make sure they're okay. Like most of them are in college, so if they need a day off, I understand. I'm very open to them. You know, like I say, as long as you tell me on time, you're good. But you know, I'm very flexible, and then you know, me and my wife, you know, we're always there. And then, like I said, they're like family. So that makes a difference the way you treat your staff. Yeah, I see that in a big.
And do you have kids?
2.
Yeah.
They're not kids. Well, my son is 21. My daughter's almost 14. She just graduated from middle school, and my son graduated college. So.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
And have you pulled them into the restaurant business?
They helped me, but I said, I don't want you to follow this. it's good and bad, you know. But I said, I'm the first generation with my sisters in the United States.
Yeah.
So we follow this.
Yeah.
But I say, you guys can do better.
Yeah.
So
That's so cool.
yes.
So I feel like that's a really good location where you are right now. It's like at the top of the hill at the light, and people can't miss it.
It's easy to get in, yes.
Exactly, right? You have good parking. Everything's like so perfect there.
Yes.
And what's the busiest day?
Usually Friday or Saturday.
Friday or Saturday.
But on that location, I learned it doesn't matter what day it is. There's been Mondays that's been packed. There's been Tuesdays that's been packed. It doesn't have to be a holiday. It just happens. That's one thing I know about that location. We've been like through this whole month that we've been there, out of the nowhere, it's just like boom.
Yeah.
But the thing is like, you just got to be ready. That's all.
Yeah.
On this business, you never know. Could be Saturday, somebody might be busy or not. And that happens everywhere, you know.
So there's the term Taco Tuesday. Is that a special day at all?
That actually was Taco Bell who started that. So I don't want to get into
You know, I want to compete with Taco Bell. I'm sure you are.
The best thing I call
light years ahead of
Margarita
Taco Bell.
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, that's, you know, when we do specials for the margaritas. Taco Tuesday, we do have a specials for the tacos.
Yeah.
Like I said, we have 2 trophies of best taco of Connecticut. So like I said,
Best tacos in Connecticut.
Yep.
That's
so
amazing.
We went against 25 different restaurants and food trucks.
Across Connecticut?
Yep.
Wow.
Who had that competition?
It was, we had it on 2000, it was before COVID, 2019. After COVID, they just stopped doing that.
Yeah.
So hopefully they bring it back. Well, I might even bring it back because it was fun. You know, we went to different places. Like the first one was in Danbury Ice Arena.
Yeah.
So that day we had like 25 restaurants.
Oh.
It was pretty cool.
Wow.
That was the first one. The second one was in New Milford in one of the parks. I don't remember the name. Then the last one was in West Haven in one of the farms. So that was pretty nice because it's an outdoor event. And it's, you know, brings a lot of people, and it's just fun to compete against other people. And people vote that day for the tacos. They try everything.
So I have a weird issue where I don't like cheese.
Okay.
Which drives my wife crazy. But what do you suggest at the restaurant for someone who doesn't like cheese? Because when I think of Mexican food, I always think like everything.
Doesn't have to be.
No, don't have to cheese. Like cheese sour cream, we use for toppings most of the time, but you don't have to. Like the enchiladas don't need cheese. We have fajitas. Everything else, like the tacos, you don't have to have cheese. We don't need cheese in Mexico for the tacos.
Is that right?
Yeah,
that's an American thing.
Yeah. Sour cream too, I would say. We put the real Mexican taco. I call it the street tacos. It's a corn tortilla, and the meat could be steak, chicken, pork belly, cilantro, onions, lime juice, salt, and hot sauce. That's it. That's the basic taco.
I know where we're going.
Yeah, no,
We're gonna have to end this pretty soon because I'm hungry. And this is really driving me crazy here.
It is. So, like I said, when it comes to tacos, people love our tacos, especially the birria tacos. That's one of the best.
Yeah, that sounds so amazing. So, what else should we know about you, the restaurant, anything that you want the audience to know?
Please come visit us, try us, you know. And, you know, like I said, we're doing so many events for summer. We didn't do it last year because we were focusing on building it. So now this year we're focusing more on having like music, tequila tasting, and eventually the tequila bar, you know, the speakeasy bar. That's becoming, everywhere you go, you have those kind of things. And I'm working on a really nice one, so it's going to be a good,
Awesome.
Good.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for being here.
No,
thank you for
thank you.
telling us about the restaurant. We're super hungry now.
All right. Yes,
we are going to your restaurant.
All right.
And thank you for watching. Please share your story because your conversation belongs here, and we'll see you next time. Take care.